Hi there, Artemis Cantilides, co-owner of Iron Body Studios in Boston, Mass. Again, I'm going through 7 safe training tips for the Turkish get-up. I've gone through 1, 2, and 3, and now I'm going to talk about 4 and 5. So after you bring that bell in, you press it with both hands. Now you're going to get into the flow of your get-up. As you go through the flow of your get-up, take your time with each stage. These stages are not meant to be rushed. The get-up is not meant to be rushed. So it's very important. Take your time with each stage, that's number 4. And number 5 is to maintain a neutral wrist. So if you have the bell placed in the correct place on your hand, it's almost going to force your wrist to be where it needs to be, which is neutral, right? Or maybe even a little bit beyond neutral in more of a flex position. So there are no wrists in kettlebells. This is a neutral wrist. This is extension. You do not want to be here with a kettlebell on your arm. And then this is flexion. You don't want to be in this extreme flexion, but a little bit beyond neutral into flexion when you're doing a Turkish get-up or a military press is okay. It really helps you to make that bell a part of your arm. So as you go through the get-up, you don't want to get to a point with the bell that you're holding the bell like this. And if you're holding the bell high, up here in this part of your hand, that's going to happen. The weight of the bell is going to pull your hand into extension. So that's another reason why it's really important to make that bell sit low in the heel of your hand. So take your time. Number 4, take your time with each stage. Bring the bell in. Right? As I roll up, I'm going to pause. Press up to my hand, I'll pause. Sweep, I'm going to pause. Hinge, come up, pause, right? So you get the point, pause, and you'll see, as I'm going through this, my wrist is staying neutral, so that's number 5. So stay tuned for 6 and 7.